Hello, it's me, Galerius. Remember when I used to make videos? Well, I'm making more. Maybe. I don't know. But it's Subnautica 2. Look, it's the game. Hmm. Excuse my coughing. Um, I think I'm supposed to say that, the game is early access, so, stuff is subject to change. This video is not endorsed by Krafton. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm supposed to say. I'm gonna play it. I did play it a little bit. I say a little bit, it was like 6 hours the other day with some friends. But really, all I did was base build. I didn't learn any of the lore. I didn't do much at all. So I'm gonna play the video game.
Blueprint complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation. Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Groovy. What am I doing?
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please look. Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay. Not like it out there. Jeez. Ooh, is that metal scrap? No.
Oxygen.
Oxygen this, oxygen that. Okay.
Prepare for launch. Life pod released. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for collective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact. Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifest to your PDA. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. Alrighty.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
I'm pretty sure there's something that I need to get, like, immediately over in this direction. So that I can, like, eat and drink.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source.
Yeah, over there.
Investigate with caution. Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Yay. Oh, that.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the sea. Oxygen, a high viral load. Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs. The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Oxygen.
Yeah, I will do.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome. Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Huh.
Standing by to reprint you.
May I see that other dialogue option? Nope. Okay. Ugh. Want to do that more? Okay. You. I do need some of that.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries. Oxygen.
Indeed. Bring me sweet death.
Reprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your databank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
You have nothing to say about that? Okay. Scanner 2.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
I need some of those, let me figure out my hotbar first. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the two guys.
Oxygen.
Two guy, four eye. It's kind of freaking out a little.
Light trauma detected.
Ouchie, from
Flares
where?
may distract attacking predators.
I didn't get bit. Stupid. There those are.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Should hopefully be, more of those around here. Four. 5, 6.
Oxygen.
What? No, I counted. I had enough room. I counted before I left the life pod. I had enough room. Maybe I'm bad at counting. It's entirely possible. Right. I don't typically use an air bladder, but I found that you get a lot more hotbar space than the last games, so I can make more tools than I usually would, I suppose. I do believe I need another battery. So that's copper. Okay. Another change that I like is that you can use items that are in storage for crafting. It's just a nice quality of life thing. I know I haven't talked a lot, like at all. Sorry about that. I don't know, I just play kind of silently till I have something to say, I guess. Put you on 4. You have, like... Okay, it refills with oxygen. I was always curious about that. I've never crafted the air bladder before. Never crafted it. How much oxygen can we get from it? Okay, so it's a one-time use for oxygen, but I didn't really get to see how much it gives you. I feel like if you're high enough, the ascend feature is probably just better. The crabs! The little goobers. Yeah. Another thing that I like is some of the fish will like dive down into the grass and hide. It's a really neat detail.
Structure located.
Indeed, I did locate
To
a
the
colony
location
structure.
of the main habitat.
Is that letting me scan? Well done. Okay. Habitat builder, that's going to be good to get. I'm gonna go ahead and get some oxygen before I head in there. Yeah, that's true.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Something that I don't like, which I get why they do it and it's not a big deal, but I don't like how they immediately mention the character from the first game, Riley, and then the sister of the character from Below Zero, like almost immediately in PDA entries.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission. This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Error, buddy.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Push Noah. I'm doing my own stuff out here.
Oxygen.
Wee. Let me go back in there. There's a bit of copper. Thank you. A lot of copper in here. That looks like there might be something else there. Scan this though. Righty. Take me away. Not deeper.
Oxygen.
Thank you. Flashlight. Work light. Yeah, I've just been really coughy lately. I don't know. Normally my allergies is just sneezing, but this year it's mostly coughing. I don't know.
Oxygen.
Oh. Is that a crab? I think that's a crab.
Oxygen.
Give me you. Thank you. Habitat builder. Should mark that. Hey. Man. Okay. Oh yeah, Noah, you got something else to say.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
What? What? Okay. Okay, then. Sure. Sure. Okay, yeah, I need a battery for that, that thing down there. Then I need another one for the base tool. Can't believe Chap is gonna let me play games on his phone. Oh yeah. Yay. That looks like something I should scan. It's not. Some real quick oxygen. Did I ever explore down here? Yeah. That's where I got that. Nothing else much down there.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Coral Eye Surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield Syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Something that confuses me a little bit is that, like, like they're talking about Kara and what it's done to the human race and stuff a lot, but like, we cured Kara in the first game, you know? And like, it never really left 4546B. I don't know if maybe I've just missed something in the lore at some point, or if that gets explained, but like, Kara never really did anything off 4546B as far as I was aware. An oxygen area in here. Don't mind if I mess.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed, maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
Okay.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus.
We already heard that one. Okay. So the people think that they are fish. Also, my oxygen isn't going down. Hold on, wait. Oh, oxygen stops going down when you're near a Noah. Okay, that's useful to know. Keep that in mind. And then here is the biolab, which you can use to add stuff to you to make you better. I think for now I'll go for oxygen control. So now you can dash, and if I sit still, I don't use up as much oxygen, which is pretty cool. It was gonna be stuff like this in the first game, but that was like pretty early cut content. I think everyone knows about that now. Just to check out the other two. Sea Skimmer makes it to where if you're right along the surface, you go super fast. And I believe that pheromones leave behind a trail that you can follow, so that you don't get lost in the deep blue sea. I don't know if it just always does that, or if it has a cooldown. I don't know. Takes the place of the active, so I assume that you have to, like, activate it. But I don't know, really, what the limit is on that. Oh, are you aggressive? I don't think so. Okay, it does seem to have a limit, but I don't think it has a cooldown. So the moment it stops doing that, you can just start it up again. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with dash and the oxygen for now. Ooh, if you switch off of the pheromones, they keep going for a little bit. Whoa, that's really useful. Okay. Dive elevator. Yeah, I saw that the other day, but I'd never put one down. Tried to use it at all. Beacon blueprint. I'm glad that things you haven't scanned yet have a little sheen around them, because in the current game, things don't disappear after you scan them, so it gets kind of hard to tell after a while. Almost missed
Are you
that.
tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so basically, what I think is going on is that all that stuff in the water combined with all the biomod stuff in the environment and the fact that they were trapped here and, you know, rebirth, they're stuck here and all that stuff, they kind of lost their minds and started, like, believing they weren't human anymore, I guess, which I suppose isn't entirely untrue. And then, yeah. It's saying that there's oh, whatever it wants me to scan just swam away from me, I think. Okay.
Oxygen.
There's chaps black box. I don't think I can go that deep though yet. Not like, yeah. Yeah. Forgot what I'm doing. Just kind of looking around for blueprints right now. Stuff like that. Okay, whatever that blueprint was just swam away from me. This is below me? Oh, thank you for telling me to scan this thing. Yeah. I think maybe... I can't really tell how the scanner... I can't tell how the scanner's radar really works yet. Sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's not. I don't know. No more blueprints around this. Copper. There's something I can scan right there.
Oxygen.
Tab builder, so more titanium. Yeah. Scan the Gorgon Freeman. Something around here I can scan. I ain't seeing nothing though. Yeah, it ain't above me. So there must be some kind of cave downward. Whoa! It's you guys, maybe. Ah! Ah! I'm being taken away! Okay. Oh, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down there. Yeah, get away from me. Yeah, here's one of these things. Which I'm pretty sure you can get from the biobeds in these places. You can get like storage upgrades and stuff.
Endurance upgraded.
Yeah, more
Expanded.
inventory capacity. Excuse me.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days. 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Morgue. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean.
Seek fresh
A
water
better
intake.
way to survive.
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Slow return to the life pod. Forgot I had dash. So plop that right there. Water. Flashlight, I can make one of those. I need one now. Yeah, I might as well.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
I need some fiber, but so I can make flippers.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Yippee! Okay. Gotta work on a habitat builder, so I'm quartz. Which I'm pretty sure the PDA mentioned that quartz can be found inside of these typically, which it can be. Kind of using the scanner as a flashlight right now. Even though I just made a flashlight, God, I'm silly. I'm not stupid, I'm silly. Come into here. That's right, I need glass. Then I have template.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
I think right here is a good spot to build. I didn't really experiment too much with base building the other day, but I did do some.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Yay. Doesn't have to be anything too complex for now. I'm gonna go get that stuff out of the life pod, then move it on over there. Except for the fact, what's a fabric? Oh, I can make a fabricator easy peasy. Leave the flares and stuff like that up here. Yeah. Okay. I can deconstruct. Not sure if I don't think I have enough room to do that. Let me make sure that the room. Oh, I don't have the room. I hope the room can go over that, because that was an issue I ran into the other day.
Welcome aboard.
Sometimes the quick move where you like hold it down doesn't work, but it's not common enough for it to be an issue. Okay. It's good enough for now. Since I'm gonna be out, well, oh, we didn't do that. I'm gonna keep this on me so that I can deconstruct any portable lockers that I come across. Speaking of which, I need to do that one over there. Oh, I haven't checked Noah in a while. I can't remember if I got something new or not. I think there's something I haven't scanned around here. Give me you.
Oxygen.
You're breathing out of an air tank. Calm down, you silly Billy. I don't like that deconstruct mode is different than, you know, just like it's its own mode now. But I get it, because there's also like a shrink mode and a move mode, which is something that wasn't. Also, the building grid. The building grid is amazing. I'm really glad that they added a building grid. That was one of my biggest gripes with the game for a while, I guess is the word. Also, I still didn't... No, I did. Okay. Noah, right, yeah. But also food and water. Ooh. Pick you up. Take you. Take you.
Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing. Okay, now give me you. Yay. Yeah, 3 Moon Tamaki is like the best food in the game right now. I think I... No, my inventory isn't full. It just wasn't letting me pick that guy up. Okay, whatever. Hi. Did that scan you guys? Yeah. There's a plus on it. Oh, it's probably saying I'm almost out of battery. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't craft it in here. I need to pick up more of the moonfish. Need 2 more blue moon, 1 more half moon. You're a half moon? Yep. Find 2 more blue moon. You're a blue moon. Ah! Yeah. Gotcha. Imagine the recording hasn't been going this whole time.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I started recording, okay. Alrighty. Something that I just now noticed is that the food doesn't like go above 100 like it did in Subnautica 1. I didn't play below 0 enough to really remember the nuances of its mechanics, but I've been playing a lot of Subnautica lately, so I've kind of like got that fresh on my mind. am I doing? I don't know.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Oxygen.
It's not more wreck? I feel like there's more. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, I guess. Ouch. Like a school of fish directly above me? What's going on? Wall rack. Alrighty. Burton Gorgon. Oh, that's what all the blips were. Okay. Continue pinging. I have a dash. That's right. Yeah, about that. Ouch, get away from me.
Kara. There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpet, Twaruga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
Back in here. Okay, so... yeah, there was like a thing where it spreaded a lot, I guess. I don't know, you watch out for that motherfucker. We...
Contact. Something large is moving nearby. Oxygen.
I think I explored that, but I can't remember. Apparently not. Give me that. Thank you. Whoa. You're not gonna try and kill me, are you? Oh, oxygen, right.
Oxygen.
Alrighty. On the base.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Alrighty.
Kurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with Chaplain Psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Welcome aboard.
Um, just temporarily for now. We can remove all this later. What new have we got? The Wake Maker, which is wiring kit and grease. To make a wiring kit, just need the Lucifer rod sacks for the oil.
Welcome aboard.
More grease. And I can make the Wake Maker.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
I'm gonna put away the flashlight since the Wake Maker has its own. I do like the change that, and I don't know if they'll change this in the future, but pretty much from what I've seen, all the items only take up one inventory space. And tools that are in your hotbar don't take up an inventory space, which is pretty useful. I need a rubber for a better air tank. How do I make rubber again? Oh, I can make it right now. Okay. Better air tank, baby! We are officially what one might call kitted out. Noah, that's right, I haven't checked Noah in like forever. Nothing new. Signals. Into the welcome center, I believe. So, change that to red. Okay, it changes looking at it. Okay, there we go. Now it's changed. The chat black box. I think that's the thing that I was just at, but I'm gonna go check. Just to be sure. Yeah, this is where I just was. Alrighty. Yeah, I already got that. Okay, signals, chap, red, enter. So I can turn both of you off. Oh. Ah! Ouch. Don't do that to me. You're mean. You're mean! Oh, is that's sulfur right there? Heck yeah. Gonna need that at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, strong acid, you need that for something. Can't remember.
Seconds.
Any blueprints among this? Yeah, there we go. Dive elevator fully done. Breather, heck yes. The Nook.
Seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Alrighty. Yep.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. I mean, I played it for like 7 or 8 hours the other day, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I do feel like the progression is definitely a lot slower. You know, like not really. Actually, yeah, I just told a fucking bold-faced lie. Yeah. The progression is not slower, I would say. I was gonna say that, like, oh, it's slower because, you know, it's early access and they need to find a way to make stuff, you know, take longer to do because there's not as much in the game. But, like, you know,
Oxygen.
it's not really that bad. Not that slower progression is a bad thing in the game. Big old crab. May or may not be dead. It may be dead. Maybe. The first tadpole fragment that I found, I believe.
The tadpole Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray Seafoil. Heat level beyond tolerable thresholds. Heat warning.
Oh, I don't have the adaptation, that's right.
30
Shit.
seconds.
Okay. Forgot that I don't have the adaptation for heat yet.
Oxygen. Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
The subtitles and the dialogue don't quite match up yet, but I mean, the game came out like a week ago, so it's understandable. Yeah, leave me alone.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
I kind of do like, but don't like the new PDA voice. I don't know. Nothing to that. Nope. Thank you. Anything else around?
30 seconds.
No, I think I've already been down there. Whoa, big old hive of fish right here. A lot of spore coral as well.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Rebreather, fiber mesh, and system chip. Fiber mesh is strong acid, so I can't make it without something that I don't have yet. Okay. Oh, I'm freaking stupid. Just transferred that stuff from storage to my inventory. Alrighty. Let's head this way now. Bubble.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Alrighty.
Seconds.
Woohoo! Whoa! There's a little scared guy in there. You'll be my pet. I saved you. Suddenly, the evil... Get out of the way! Fuck out of here. Oh. Oh, that gives me oxygen. Okay.
Caution. You have entered a viral bloom. other microbial life in the seawater is dead. The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with the appropriate treatment equipment.
Buddy. Bucko, you don't know who you're dealing with. So it said for me to scan and then...
Locate a tool to expunge cankers and clear the viral bloom from this region.
Black box. I know that I need the thumper tool or whatever it is. That's what I choose to call it. And I need one of those to be able to deal with it.
This juvenile angel comb is a source of the local viral bloom. The virus forces it to pump nutrients into the rock bore below, which feeds a central viral factory nearby. Destroy the surrounding cankers to help clear the virus.
I don't have the tool for that yet, though.
30 seconds.
Another thing that I like is that it tells you when you have a blueprint fully completed. Which is useful. Did it say that I could scan the nutrient block? I can. That did nothing. Totally worth it though. Get away from me. Oh no.
30 seconds.
Oh no. Let me scan you. Stand still. Come back here. You're getting scanned. Thank you. We. Yeah, there's what I need, the sonic resonator.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank, my reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over this sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Alrighty. Saying that there's more scannable stuff around, but I think that might be down. Or actually, it might be in there. So that's pretty big. Oh. I mean, this certainly does have a lot of something I should be able to scan. Maybe it's around the outside of it. But I saw something that I could scan. Yeah. That might get rid of everything. No. I didn't want to do that. No, it says that there's still... Oh. Okay, that should... Yeah, that got all of it. Let me check down there again. I gotta find a battery charger... A battery charger fragment. A battery charger fragment soon. Because I need that. I need a thing to get at. Still gonna check around it though. I haven't scanned any of those blimp dudes yet. Inventory's almost full. Just gotta find one more fragment for that thing.
Biomass in this region is oxygen, large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see if there's a way in there.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and
I
clear
haven't
the infection.
entered anything. You're just confused, lady. Oh, I have.
30 seconds.
Hey, stuff I can look at. Get one more item. And that's it.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Ah. Oh, there's a water on the floor. There it is. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Can't make them rebreather. Might as well go ahead and unpin it. Although I might forget. I need titanium ingots, which I don't have the thing that I need to make that, so I can't make sonic resonator yet. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Okay. You should stay in there until I can give you a nice place to hang out. Yes, you have something new.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened.
Sorry, I didn't let him finish. I'm silly. Fuck. Okay. Where is that? Over that way. Got it. It's planning on heading that way anyways. Did I check out this down here? Something, big massive something right here I've never scanned before. Ah. Now attempt the tunnel to habitat without a guide. Tired of hearing people stagger out of a biobed complaining when that swim was longer than they realized.
notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
So is that some kind of base, I think. No, I have to sort that out. I've already found this one. I can find maybe. Yeah. This looks like something I haven't looked at before. Rectangular ceiling light. We never found that the other day. Okay.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Yo, can I like hide down here with you? Hello. Hi, fishy. I'm gonna stop scanning stuff I already have complete, because I have enough titanium for now.
30 seconds.
I will pick up metal scrap though, because it's like super dense.
Oxygen.
Another wreck I need the thingy to get into. It's interesting. Oh, hello. Wait, I remember being in here at some point. Ooh. Ah.
Look, anytime I say Nahima Journal Go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset. So, it's recording now? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges. Now I'm obviously embarrassed. Why? Because you seem to think sponges are mammals. Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically who's an embarrassment? I have lots of friends. They worry about me if I don't show up. This sponge secretes an antibiotic for me because I feed it. People think solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence. So come down and visit the hot caves with me. Display a little solidarity.
I said I would stop doing that. I forgot I did that. I'm gonna keep doing it because I want to. Ooh, another repair tool.
Seek caloric intake.
Yeah. Another bio bed, which probably means...
Dexterity upgraded. Tool
Ooh,
quick access.
I got another
improved.
quick slot. Okay, heck yeah.
Welcome to my special clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
Alrighty. That was... I gotta get over there. Alright. That. Ooh. Bye. Wait, no, that's the first one I got. Okay, I got turned. Whoa, okay.
Contact.
This.
Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
There's a big guy next to that, but I've gotta check this out.
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully. You are being hunted.
Thanks for the scary notification.
Detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Is that lead? No, that's titanium. Hee.
I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone.
chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
Should hopefully find a battery charger here somewhere. Power cell charger. That's over there.
Seconds.
Okay, I do have the big room. The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Oxygen. Yeah, this is what I need. Some of these. transmitter, and another hydroelectric turbine.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna have to return back to
Ganzo
base.
here. Day... Hey, what day is it? Day 758. Habitat's gone. We've got no fabricator, no biobeds, and no way to build more. We are on our last life. It's me, Ruby. Stay close, Hera. Raster, Tuba, Sean, Graham, Rowboat, and Mogami's kids. And Twinkle. Finally outside. What a way to get your feet wet, huh? We're striking out for the tadpole pens. Maybe the Noah there will let us in. And if not, we'll take the submarines and look for Anita's crew. If you find this, swim southeast along the edge of the Coral Garden. I'll drop another log at the pens.
Welcome aboard.
Alrighty, now what do you got?
T. Ruby NR, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the Cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Alrighty. Off to get Quaker.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
Alrighty.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazura and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
I meant to get batteries before I came. You know, whatever. Just suffer.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
That's what I need. Yeah! Alrighty.
Stop! Don't do it, please! The kids deserve a chance to live!
Yes. 1 out of 2.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
It was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe. Seconds. Oxygen.
Battery charger, yeah.
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that Noah did not advise me in his decision. Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got everything here. Got a full inventory. Got to go back to base and unload, and then I can head for Ruby.
Welcome aboard.
I think I'm gonna do some base stuff, and then once I'm done with that, I will, I'm really hungry, so I'll probably go eat after that.
Online.
Alrighty, just a real quick tour of the base. I was gonna put more turbines here, but I couldn't because I didn't have enough silver, so I added 3 solar panels, which makes up for power needs.
Welcome aboard.
Inside, we have plenty of storage. Not quite sure what order to do them in yet because I don't have all the resources in front of me. Here we have tools that I'm not quite using. Over here we have food and water, battery charger, fabricator, processor. I'm planning to put
Seek
this
fresh water intake.
Shushy. I'm planning to put the scanner room right there, just the scanner module. A couple more shelves right there, and then maybe a hallway out that way that leads to the other side of this wall.
I have a special request, Investigator. I can't call it personal, because I'm not a person. But it could really increment my value function, you know? One of my kin is still alive. I've detected low-frequency code from an active NOAA node. It's housed in a deep facility it calls the Tadpole Pens. You may want a tadpole of your own to get down there. Maybe it can tell us what became of the colony, and how to avoid the same fate. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
But yeah, that's about it for today. Kind of tuckered out. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.